When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still remember my cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till 70. Baby, my heart still fond as hard 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of your hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. Hoping they'll understand. Honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light, 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all gone but my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, yeah, I know you still love me the same. Honey, your soul will never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile forever in my heart, memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's part of a plan. Ever could never be long enough for me. Feel like I'm long enough with you. Get the world now, you won't but there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Today and every day, if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will, say you will, say you will, say you will. Together could never be close enough for me. Feel like I'm close enough to you. You wear white, I'll wear out the words I love you. And you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, love is finally shown her my way. Day and every day.
All right, family and friends, you may be seated. Well, family and friends, before we get started, traditionally here in Hawaii, anytime we celebrate an occasion like this, we like to begin with an oli aloha. And it goes a little something like this. O nauna ka me kalehua. He halelehua no yanaka no he. O ka uno iane. He no iane. He hali ane o ka hiki mai. Hiki mai no ko. Hiki puno me ki aloha. Aloha e. Aloha e. Aloha e. So the blowing of the poo signifies the arrival of those to be honored this day. And the Oli Aloha is a chant which offers up a word of greeting. And it says in part that this is a sight for which we have longed. And now that the both of you are here, love has come with you. So aloha and welcome. Family and friends, let me hear you all together now. Aloha. Aloha. Beautiful. Well, this afternoon, Paul and Fiona have invited you all, their family and friends, to be a part of and to be a witness to this wonderful occasion as they have chosen to join together their two individual lives, binding them together so that from this day forward amongst your family, your friends, and in society, you will be known as a married couple. And so we're all here to celebrate your love and to congratulate you as you make that decision. And so as we start in the spirit of aloha, alo to be present, and ha, it was the breath of life, I'd like to ask you both now to take a deep breath in. Take a good look at each other, the beautiful surroundings here in Ka'anapali, Maui, and just think of all the loved ones that are supporting the both of you. And just take this moment in, because this time, this place, and this beautiful day will forever be one of the most cherished memories that the both of you will share together. And so we all hope that this will be the beginning of a lifetime of joy, of building memories, and of bringing your two families together to form one. Paul and Fiona, for those of us who call Hawaii home, we'd like to present leis to honor guests celebrating a special occasion such as this. And it was an offering to express sincere love and aloha for one another with open hearts. But in a traditional Hawaiian marriage, it also symbolized the acceptance of marriage between a husband and wife. So as you exchange these leis with each other here today, imua, go forward. As you embark upon this new chapter in your lives together, as husband and wife. And so, Paul, if you will, please present Fiona with a beautiful lei. Half on the back, half on the front. Keep them out in the back. Yeah. This is it again. Yeah, this in the back here. There you go. Perfect. And now, Paul, here in Hawaii, we say honi kawaha. So give her a kiss on the cheek. Beautiful. Now, Fiona, you can present Paul with a lei that can just adore his neck. Make sure it's even on the front for some great photos. Perfect. And same thing, doing the same. Honi kawaha, give him a kiss on the cheek. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll save the fireworks for the end. Well, maybe we all bow our heads for a word of prayer really quickly. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day as we celebrate the marriage of Paul and Fiona here in beautiful Maui. We thank thee for getting everyone here safely and to be a part of and witness to this wonderful occasion. And we ask thee at this time to bless Paul and Fiona throughout their marriage. Be the beacon of light and support. And so one day that they could return to renew their vows, the very vows they are making here today. And we ask these things in the name of your most beloved Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Paul and Fiona, the both of you have chosen this day to affirm your love for one another with spoken words, promises, vows, and the sharing of symbols. You know, in the scriptures in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4-7, it reads, "Love is patient and love is kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in the wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends. So faith, hope, and love abide, but the greatest of all is love." And so Paul and Fiona, you know, marriage is a commitment to life, to the very best that two people could ever find and bring out in each other. And it offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship could ever equal. It is both a physical and emotional joining, one that is promised for a lifetime. The love that you both share for each other is one that began to grow from the day that you both first met. And today you will pledge your love for each other in marriage. Now, within your circle of love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband. You're each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, but most importantly, listener. Know that there may come times when one partner may be heartbroken or ailing, but should always be the love of the other that will always bring healing and steadfastness to a sturdy foundation that would allow for your marriage to continue to grow. And know that marriage also understands and forgives any mistakes that life is unable to avoid. Yet it encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways to express your love for each other through all the seasons in life. Paul and Fiona, here in Hawaii, you have something special that we like to call pili aloha. So remember that, because your pili aloha is a special kind of love. It is a love that binds you both together. And so, when two people pledge to love and care for each other, they create a spirit unique to themselves. And it binds you both closer than any spoken or written words. Paul and Fiona, your marriage here today is an everlasting promise. And that promise is made in the hearts of two people who truly love and care for each other. And just know that this will continue to take a lifetime to fulfill. All right, and so now, Paul and Fiona, to the both of you, will you promise to always encourage and inspire each other, to laugh with each other, and be of comfort to each other in times of sorrow and in struggle? Will you promise to love each other in the good times as well as the bad? When life is easy, but also when it is hard. And when your love for each other is simple, like it is right now, but also in days where it might take a little bit more effort. And lastly, do you promise to always cherish each other and to always hold each other in the highest of regard? Paul, do you promise to give all these things to Fiona today and all the days of your life? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Beautiful. And Fiona, do you promise to give all these things to Paul today and all the days of your life? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Beautiful. Well, then that being the case, Paul and Fiona, I'd like to ask you both now to join hands. I am going to step out of frame for this, so I give you folks your moment. But Paul, listen very carefully because you're going to repeat after me. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I, Paul,
I, Paul,
take you, Fiona,
take you, Fiona,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
to honor and cherish you.
to honor and cherish you.
I vow to be faithful,
I vow to be faithful,
and I will share my strengths
and I will share my strengths
and my achievements.
and my achievements.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and be your best friend. Take your time.
and be your best friend,
For better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Beautiful, Paul. Thank you so much. And now Fiona doing exactly the same. Please repeat after me. I, Fiona,
I, Fiona,
take you, Paul,
take you, Paul,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
to honor and cherish you.
to honor and cherish you.
I vow to be faithful,
I vow to be faithful
and I will share my strengths
and share my strengths
and my achievements.
and my achievements.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and be your best friend,
and be your best friend,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Beautifully done, Fiona. Thank you. And now at this time, I'll take the rings. Beautiful. Thank you. Whew. All right, Paul, you did good, my friend. It's got
Thank
some
you.
weight on it. I like it. We're going to take a step this way, Paul.
Okay.
We're centered. There you go. No,
All right.
perfect. You can get coming closer to Fiona.
Okay.
Yeah. Ea no o kumaluhi o nalani, mea akua ao pau. May God and His Spirit be with you always. May God bless you and keep you. And may God's face always shine upon you. May God lift up His countenance upon you and bring you both peace now and forevermore. And Paul and Fiona, these beautiful rings are a symbol of longevity in a marriage covenant. See, that circle represents a never-ending circle of love and commitment that the both of you are making here today. Remember to always see the very best in each other. And for each day that you are together, when you look upon the beauty of those rings, may they always serve as a constant reminder that the love that you share for each other, like the circle of your rings, is everlasting. And so, Paul, if you will, please take Fiona's beautiful ring. Placing Fiona's ring upon her ring finger.
Okay.
Hold her hand right there. And look deep into Fiona's eyes and please repeat after me once more. Fiona, I give this ring to you
Fiona, I give this ring to you
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
I give myself to you
I give myself to you
as your husband.
as your husband.
And from this day forward,
And from this day forward,
you shall never walk alone.
you shall never walk alone.
And Fiona, I am so honored
And Fiona, I am so honored
to have you as my wife.
to have you as my wife.
And I vow to love you
And I vow to love you
and sustain you
and sustain
in the covenant of our marriage
in the covenant of our marriage
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Paul. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Fiona, it is your turn. Doing exactly the same. No, you did it. Now hold Paul's hand right there. Look deep into his eyes. Now, Fiona, please repeat after me. Paul, I give this ring to you
Paul, I give this ring to you
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
I give myself to you
I give myself to you
as your wife.
as your wife.
And from this day forward,
And from this day forward,
you shall never walk alone.
you shall never walk alone.
And Paul, I am so honored
And Paul, I am so honored
to have you as my husband.
to have you as my husband.
And I vow to love you
And I vow to love you
and sustain you
and sustain you
in the covenant of our marriage
and covenants of my marriage
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Beautifully done, Fiona. Thank you. Well, Paul and Fiona, you have done it from this day forward. May you always laugh and plan together. Always find your favorite places and go together. Enjoy both the sunshine as well as the occasional rain. Being alone together and amongst crowds together. And from this day forward together, may you always love. And Paul, my friend, really quickly, 2 golden rules for a happy marriage. And that is rule number 1, the wife is always right.
Yes.
And rule number 2, when you think for a moment that she's ever wrong, just remember rule number 1, okay? And we'll be in good shape.
She's right.
She's right. Exactly. So, Paul and Fiona, together with your family and friends, you are now ready to face the world together. And they and in society shall recognize that you have now become a married couple, and they shall honor you as such from this day forward. And so, because of the vows that you have said and the commitments that you've made this day, therefore, by the power vested in me, by the laws of this great state of Hawaii, it gives me great honor to now pronounce you as husband and wife. You may see your vows with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could all please stand as I present to you for the very first time as Mr. and Mrs. Paul and Fiona Venus.
You ready for your twirl? Yeah? Ready? Okay, here we go. Want this one? Okay, other way. Very good. This way. Okay? Huh? Kiss. Okay.